Hi students! Today we're going to read a book called You Get What You Get. We've heard this before. It's part of the sentence, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. We've heard this before. It means sometimes you have to take a deep breath and deal with what's around you, even if it's not something that you like. Let's read this book. It's written by Julie Gassman and illustrated by Sarah Horne. So Sarah drew the pictures, Julie wrote the words. You Get What You Get by Julie Gassman. Melvin did not deal well with disappointment. If his cookie had half as many chocolate chips as his sister's, look out. If he lost his turn during a game, stand back. And if he didn't get exactly what he wanted, well, you know. Sorry, Melvin, they were out of dinosaur backpacks. No, Melvin did not deal well with disappointment, and this is why he hated his teacher's favorite rule. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Because that's how it is in school. You can't throw fits. Shouldn't even do it at home. Because of this rule, Melvin could not throw a fit if he had to use crayons instead of markers. He could not throw a fit if he ended up last in line. He couldn't even throw a fit if his napkin was pink instead of green. Oh well, mumbled Melvin. At least I can still throw a fit at home. My family doesn't know a thing about that terrible rule. But that night, when it was Melvin's turn to choose the movie, things changed. As soon as he'd chosen Dinosaur Rumble, his sister stomped her foot and whined, "But I want to watch A Pony Called Trouble." Too bad. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit, said Melvin. Everyone stopped and looked at Melvin. How odd for him to be saying this. He's the one that's been throwing fits. What did you say? Asked Dad. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit, repeated Melvin. So if your cookie only has a few chocolate chips, you shouldn't throw a fit? Asked his sister. And if you lose a turn during a game, you shouldn't throw a fit? Asked his dad. And if the dinosaur backpacks are all sold out, you should be happy with the robot one, and you absolutely should not throw a fit? Asked his mom. Melvin gulped. There was no way to take it back. Everyone knew. Well, I mean, at school, you shouldn't throw a fit, 'cause that's the rule. But at home you can, he said. I think that sounds like a good rule for at home, too, said Dad. I agree, said Mom. Home and school, that's the rule, his sister chanted. Oh, that's a nice rhyme. Home and school, that's the rule. School, rule. Nice. And they're right. You shouldn't throw a fit anywhere. There are better ways to deal with our anger and our upset feelings. Melvin wanted to cry. He wanted to shout. He wanted to lie down on the ground and throw his arms and legs about. But he didn't. After all, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. So here they all are, watching A Pony Called Trouble. I'm so glad that Melvin learned that he can't throw a fit. It's not a good way of trying to get what you would like. In fact, when you throw a fit, you often make the other people so upset that you definitely will not get what you want, because you're going about it the wrong way. Asking nicely works so much better than throwing a fit. And sometimes you just have to sit back and say, it's not the worst thing. I can deal with that. Thanks for helping me read this book. After all, now we know at home and school that's the rule. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit.